let's keep it with the earnings. And Hiranand Savlani, the CFO at Astral, is joining us to talk to us about their earnings. Hi, Mr. Savlani. Good to be speaking with you. Well, what are the early demand trends that you're witnessing in Q4 so far? Because that has been historically a strong quarter for you. Because your volume guidance, which you have given of around 20%, that's something which people are tracking. Are you looking at revising that guidance now?
I think Q4 early demand is good. This quarter, January also looking 18 to 20% kind of volume growth. So it looks that the quarter should be better. So we will be definitely surpassing our guidance of 20%.
Okay, point taken. You have some business which is catering to the government as well, right? Any interim slowdown that you expect ahead of elections, because that's usually what happens. And what's your expectation with respect to how the government decision making is likely to pan out?
I don't think government side our weightage is there. Hardly anything we are selling it to government. Maybe 5-6% of our revenue is coming from the government side. Our more focus is on the private side of the project. So I don't see much effect going to be there into the that side. And secondly, elections and all effect will start coming from April. So even if little bit effect will be there on the organizer, it will be minuscule. And Q1 will be very lean for our industry, particularly for Astral, because Q1 is more loaded with the agri product, and Astral presence in the agri side is very less. So even if effect will be there in Q1, our quarter will be low. So on a full year basis, we don't see any much effect on the organization.
Right. Now, given that Astral has been a proxy theme to the CapEx a theme as well, what is the industry expecting from the budget this time around?
I think whatever they have maintained the policy, if they continue this policy without disturbing anything or anything to the capital market, I don't think any problem is there. We are very happy with what is going on in the country or maybe what is going on in the industry. So we don't have a much expectation from the budget. We only have expectation that whatever is there, it should continue.
Whatever's there should continue. Now, if we were to get right back to the company and talk specifics, the PVC and CPVC prices have been in a downtrend. What's the outlook in terms of the trend, largely on the back of the news of the Red Sea blockage? Are prices likely to tick upwards going forward?
I think last 3 quarter continuously polymer is falling. So now sooner or later the bottom will be there. But in a commodity, it is very difficult to predict what will be the bottom. So we are of the view that once some stability comes, then the upward journey will start. So right now still it is a falling curve. So hopefully this quarter we are expecting that there should be a stability. And when that will be there, and then from there onward, it will start picking up. But as of today, it is very difficult to predict, but at least we are seeing that the bottom will be near.
Okay, so for now, the prices continue to fall, though you're expecting a bottom soon. Hopefully, this quarter would be the last of that. But I know it's difficult to predict this, but going forward, what do you expect the margin trajectory to be like? Off late has been 15-16%, but what's a sustainable number?
I think these are the sustainable kind of margin, but if the commodity will start picking up PVC price or CPVC price, then the margin will inch up also. So at present, till the commodity has not started going up, we will be maintaining this margin. Though we are incurring the inventory losses also, but still we are able to maintain what we have guided. But once this commodities will stabilize and the losses will be uh, controlled, then I think from there the margin can start improving also.
Sure, and I understand that you have plans to enter into the paints business as well. You have been speaking about it, but there seems to be a lot of heated competition now with the likes of Grasim, etc. also coming into the paints industry. How do you plan to tackle competition?
I think we are just entering into the market. Competition and all will be known only with the time only. But we can only say that the market opportunity is so big that even if the new player will come, they will always get some market share. I don't want to say that we want to gain 5% or 10%. Even we gain 1 or 2% market, then itself is a sufficient number for a company like Astral. So let us wait for some time. Let's we launch the product and get the feedback from the market, and then we will be able to comment about the competition and all this, because right now we have not still launched the product.
All right, and basis this, how is it that you're looking down the line in terms of, just wanted to get in a sense, apologies for that, because you've been very aggressive on your capex and your capacities. There's a plant coming up in Hyderabad, in Kanpur, etc. What kind of incremental revenue are you expecting?
So I think Guwahati has already started pipe from January. Tank was already started. Water tank was already started in previous quarters. Already revenue has started. But I think initial 3-4 months or 6 months will be always a challenging month. So revenue will be very, very small. But from the next year, we are expecting a sizable revenue from Guwahati plant. Our Hyderabad plant is going to complete the construction activity by March. By June, we are expecting that we should take the trial and the commercial production will come in the market from Q2 onward. So we are expecting the full 3 quarter next year from our Hyderabad plant also. So sizable revenue will come from that plant also. And our Kanpur plant, which is going to complete the, I think, construction activity by March 25. So hopefully next full year, that FY26, we are expecting that full year will be available for that plant. So revenue will come in that year.
All right. Thank you for taking time out and joining in. And